Britain's brainiest family.
Imafidon.
I present Anarie Imafidon.
Imafidon.
Samantha Imafidon entered the record books in 2004 when she became the youngest person to get GCSEs in two separate subjects at the age of 6.
Dr. Anarie Imafidon.
At just 7 years old, they both managed to pass their maths AS level.
Congratulations, you are now the world record holders for getting you are the youngest people ever to attain such an achievement.
He suggested that he writes a GCSE at 5. And I would say, oh no, hang on, wait.
You're part of the brainiest family in Britain. Samantha, how do you do it? What's the secret?
Well,
Hands together for Anarie Imafidon.
Youngest people to earn a master's degree in mathematics and computer science from Oxford University.
Imafidon is of British Nigerian heritage.
President and Vice Chancellor, on the authority of the Senate and Council, I present Imafidon.
I have a lot of respect for you.
But what if I told you their journey began with a devastating tragedy, one that almost prevented these prodigies from changing the world forever? Over 35 years ago, Dr. Chris Imafidon and his wife Anne made a life-altering decision. With little more than their immense intellect and boundless determination, they left their homeland of Edo State, Nigeria, and moved to the United Kingdom. But why would a brilliant academic like Dr. Chris, who was already a rising star in the field of education, leave everything behind? The answer lies in their vision, a vision to give their future children the very best opportunities in life. Dr. Chris Imafidon, a renowned scholar, knew that he possessed a deep understanding of the human mind and its potential. He was already working on a groundbreaking educational model, one that would later become the blueprint for unlocking the genius in every child. His wife Anne, equally brilliant, was a silent powerhouse, nurturing their children's minds with love, discipline, and a fierce belief in their potential. Together, they laid the foundation for what would become one of the most extraordinary families in human history.
Please welcome Dr. Anarie Imafidon.
Joining me in the studio is Dr. Anarie Imafidon.
Guten Abend, alles. Ich bin Anarie Imafidon.
Put your hands together for Anarie Imafidon.
Anne-Marie is the eldest of 5 children. Anne-Marie Imafidon was not just a child, she was a phenomenon. At just 10 years old, she had already completed high school and was preparing to take on the prestigious halls of Oxford University. By 17, she had earned her master's degree in mathematics and computer science, making her the youngest person ever to achieve such a feat. But that was just the beginning. For her exceptional excellence and outstanding service to her young women in STEM industries, Anne-Marie was named on 2017 New Year's member of the Order of the British Empire, MBE Honors List, in December 2016, and she was decorated by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II alongside 3 other Nigerians. At 27, Anne-Marie is the youngest scientist to get royal recognition since 1890. Over 7,000 young women from across the UK, Ireland, and Europe, in general, have had the STEMETS experience, which includes workshops, public events, and incubators designed to introduce young women to STEM concepts, careers, and mentors. She has received several awards and recognition, including the UK IT industry and British Society's Young IT Professional of the Year in 2013, Red Magazine's Woman to Watch in 2014, the 8th most influential woman in IT in 2016, Evening Standard's list of 25 under 25s, and one of Guardian's top 10 women in tech you need to know, among others.
Ratio of their volumes.
People Imafidon.
1 to 8.
Correct.
Samantha Imafidon entered the record books in 2004 when she became the youngest person to get GCSEs in two separate subjects at the age of 6. However, Samantha is just one child in what is probably Britain's brainiest family.
Christiana and Samantha followed closely behind, each one breaking records and redefining what it meant to be a genius. Christiana was just 11 when she became the youngest student to attend a British university. Samantha, on the other hand, was passing high school-level mathematics exams at the tender age of 6. She is a gold-level champion in the 100mm and 200mm relays. On her accomplishment, Samantha says, "With the right environment, anyone could have done what I did. Imagine being a teacher and realizing your student knows more than you at the age of 6.
But what is your personal secret? How have you managed on an educational level to progress so far so early?
Well, in the textbook, I found mistakes of like mean and medium. They're asking a question twice, and that's where I got my gifted talent from there.
So you actually went to the textbooks and you found errors there?
Yes, I
That
did.
is extraordinary. I mean, Samantha, how does it affect your relationships with other children of your age who haven't progressed to this level?
Well, it doesn't really affect me in any way. It's just that I'm more smarter than the people there.
Does that annoy them? Does it make them cross or jealous?
Some of them, yes.
And how do you cope with that?
Well, I try to help them with their work so that they can get to the same standard as I am, so they can do what I've done.
How do you feel about going to a school where your co-pupils will be so much older than you? Do you have any worry about that?
No, I don't have any worry because I've always been working with older people. Because when I sat my GCSEs, obviously there was teenagers there with that, so I was used to working with them.
Amazingly, Christiana Imafidon was honored by the Minister of State for E-commerce as one of the youngest girls ever to receive a mathematics award at the age of 9. She went on to write a book to help her friends struggling with maths called Maths Manual. Christiana is an international speaker. She has also been named the most influential woman in financial technology. To put this into perspective, Einstein's IQ was estimated at around 160. The Imafidon siblings, their collective IQ could easily surpass 900, making them one of the most intelligent families to ever walk the earth. Anne-Marie's mental agility and computing rivals, that of Ada Lovelace, the world's first computer programmer, while Christiana's mathematical prowess echoes that of Alan Turing, the father of computer science. And Samantha? Her early achievements in mathematics would have made even Pythagoras proud. But just when you thought the Imafidon story couldn't get any more astonishing, along came Peter and Paula, the Wonder Twins. At just 8 years old, these prodigies set a world record by passing AORAS-level mathematics exams. A year later, they conquered the University of Cambridge's advanced mathematics papers, making them the youngest students ever to do so. By age 9, they were already attending high school, leaving everyone in awe of their abilities.
Their name. They've just passed the University of Cambridge Advanced Maths A-Level, and you've guessed it, they're just 8 years old. And they're here now with Dad Chris and Sister Samantha, who's not half bad at maths herself, I have to say. Thanks very much indeed, all of you, for coming in.
Thank you.
First of all, congratulations. You are now the world record holders for getting you are the youngest people ever to attain such an achievement. Well, very, very well done. Were you surprised when you heard that?
Yeah.
You were. You knew you were going to do well, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
How hard have you been working?
Well, I find it as a game, so it's not really hard.
Oh, you thought it was you treated it as a game, right?
Yeah.
Now, tell me about the sort of things you had to do in this exam, Peter.
Well, we had to look at some questions that may seem difficult, but very easy once you just get in the swing of it.
Well, they clearly are for you, with me and Penny.
And they weren't just confined to academic brilliance. Peter and Paula excelled in sports and music as well. Peter, a 100 meters and 400 meter relay champion, dreams of becoming the Prime Minister one day, while Paula, a county rugby champion, envisions a future where she inspires the next generation of mathematicians. Anne-Marie didn't just rest on her laurels. She went on to co-found STEMets, an organization that has empowered over 40,000 girls to pursue careers in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Her work has earned her global recognition, including being named the youngest scientist to receive royal honors in the UK since 1890. She works with media companies like the BBC and 20th Century Fox to put more tech role models on screen, according to Forbes. She also co-founded the world's first tech incubator for teenage girls, Outbox Incubator. Through STEMets, Anne-Marie is not just changing lives, she's changing the world. She's ensuring that the next generation of girls, regardless of their background, have the opportunity to reach their full potential. The impact of her work is immeasurable, as she continues to inspire young women to break barriers and shatter glass ceilings. But what if I told you that none of this was supposed to happen? That the genius of the Imafidon family almost never came to be? Before they left Nigeria, Dr. Chris Imafidon faced a heart-wrenching dilemma. A devastating fire had destroyed his life's work. Years of research that could have propelled his career to unimaginable heights. The loss was so severe that he considered abandoning his dreams of moving to the UK, a decision that would have changed the course of history. But instead of giving up, Dr. Imafidon used this tragedy as fuel for his passion. He and his wife Anne made the brave decision to start anew in the UK, determined to give their children the opportunities they never had. And thank goodness they did, because their children went on to achieve what many thought was impossible. Prof. Imafidon Said. If you really want a child to learn anything, find out the best way that a child learns. Every human being has a unique way of learning. His children must have taken after his intelligence. Their smartness and intelligence is overwhelming and record-breaking, especially for people of color. Today, the Imafidon family stands as a testament to what can be achieved with determination, intellect, and an unyielding belief in one's potential. Their story isn't just about academic brilliance, it's about resilience, courage, and the power of family. As they continue to break new ground and inspire millions, one thing is clear. The world hasn't seen the last of the Imafidons. They're not just the smartest family in Britain, they might just be the smartest family the world has ever known. Like this video if you're inspired by the Imafidon family story, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories of human potential.